Hello, everyone. Monday's session was not what I wanted to see. The good news is that on the end of the day, I said in the final hour to everyone in the chat room that I needed to see the market rally here the entire final hour and close strong. Kind of did that, but it's just not strong enough. Overall, today is another distribution day on the NASDAQ. More problematic is that I think I would have wanted to personally have seen this move that we saw on Thursday immediately taken care of on Friday, Monday. Boom, boom, immediate retake of the highs. Since that did not happen, I am still a little bit nervous on this market all day long today by going through my long scans. Just nothing ever stood out. Nothing was ever really impressive. Like, oh my God, if this holds up by the close, it'll be awesome. And by the close, we only have one ad and more sells. Not a lot of sells, but there could be a lot more if this market gets worse. But I'm a little, apprehensive on this market right here. I do not like what I see following Thursday's move down. Friday's snapback rally is great. Allowed me to raise some stops, but it looks like more than likely those stops will get hit if this continues because the NASDAQ sell-off today, while it wasn't that bad, volume was heavier. Technical distribution day, S&P 500 a bit better. Not a distribution day with a lower volume. Dow Jones Industrial Average, same thing. Losses mitigated on those index. And the New York Stock Exchange, no surprise, was down 1% thanks, to all the oil-related names. Oil just getting destroyed and natural gas just getting murdered. So that trend continues. But the biggest issue today was the Russell 2000. Extreme relative strength weakness today, and that's just been the case for the past three sessions. And this index took out the Friday lows. I tell you what, if this market was going to really, hold up, I think, and just run into the end of the year from this point right here on Monday, December 7th, I would think that we would not have taken out those Friday and Thursday lows in the Russell 2000, and we would have seen eventually some kind of small cap leadership. Unfortunately, we're getting the reverse, so I'm, like I said, apprehensive, very cautious, and about nervous on this market. When I also show you guys, rollovers are never good. They are never have been good. They're just not good. Rolling over, rolling over, rolling over. When you roll over, it's just never good. You're rolling over after a V-shaped move. After this nice move here looked good, sadly we rolled over. But then we got a V-shaped move higher, which made it think that maybe everything is okay. But now here we are rolling over again. Last time we rolled over from a V-shaped move, you can see what happened. V-shaped move, roll over, V-shaped move, roll over, downtrend. So overall, this is not a bullish pattern. Caution is highly advised here. I don't know what else to say. Raise those stops. CLLS. I never got a position in this because it gapped up beyond my buy point, but if you happen to be long CLLS, it's now time to leave as it's closing below the 50-day moving average on huge volume. Huge gains are now only a 7% gain. Welcome to this fucking lack of follow-through market. Unreal, man. So crazy, crazy, crazy action, but CLLS, final sell. And then Gene, on an end-of-day basis, is moving below that 323 low-a-day level that I was looking. I don't care if it's lower volume or not. It's a full sell on an end-of-day basis. More important, and then there's also ADAT. This is like splitting hairs, but technically it's a 50% sell with it closing below the 65 level, which would have been my first, sell stop level on the position. But also at the same time, you could have used 63, so a close at 64 makes it good. But it is closing below the 20-day moving average. And in this market, I think I would have just wanted to see this thing move higher immediately. So my first sell stop will be a move below 64, so 0.6399. And then my final sell stop will remain here at 0.57, but ADAT's just splitting hairs. The real sells are LOCK closing below the 20-day moving average on above average volume. Ugly, 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 ugly. I think it's even selling off more after hours, so damn, that one had a nice start. Speaking of another earnings winner with a nice start, ANFI, how quickly gains turn into losses, you know what I mean? So ANFI gave us a quick, I don't think that was where was our long signal was right here, wasn't it? Nope, it was that day. Okay, so we had a 30% gain at the highs, probably 40% intraday. Nope, 35% intraday. So I had a 30% gain at the highs, and now, unfortunately, with this close below the 20-day moving average, we're now basically flat on the position. My first sell stop was below Friday's low a day, but now it's a 50% sell with the final sell stop still back here at 680, as I just want to give this stock a chance to work itself out. the lower volume pullback, gives hope that it can find some support and rally. But overall, once again, another disappointing pullback and a big winner, which is maybe where I'm going to have to start adjusting my personal rules. I'm going to probably, whenever these stocks are up 40%, if they even hit 40% intraday, I got to start selling, because once again, here's another one. FSB, after being up 40%, pulled back without a single sell signal. Now finally closing below the 20-day moving average on above average volume. First sell stop for me is below 29.80, and my final sell stop will be here. Where is my dot? There it is. My crosshairs, I mean. And my final sell stop will be below 28.41. But overall, very disappointing price action compared to how we were starting off those October lows as we go into December. It really is sucky to see ANFI's 35% gain reverse, see LLS's 60% gain reverse, and FSB's nearly 40% gain reversed. It just tells you how crazy this market is and why I need to start adjusting it, because it seems to be this 35-40% number seems to be where a lot of my winning stocks are topping out and reversing, and then the first sell signal I get normally then only leaves me with 25% gain. So it's something that I'll have to start back testing right now and go back for the past year, as long as we stay in this market environment where we just get no follow through and we have the wrong leadership. This market is too thin. I hate to tell you guys, but it's not healthy that the leading stocks are simply like the big boys like Amazon, Facebook, and Netflix and things like that. This thing should be much more broad. So a lot of problems. Unfortunately, also on Friday, flagged NVCRs. It gave a pocket pivot point buy signal. I did not get long. And of course, NVCR, big day. Missed my limit on SWHC. 1906 was my limit. Pulled back to 1910. Missed it by 4 cents, and because of that, missed a 7% gain. And at the same time, MPTN, my limit was at 1072. You can see intraday it got down to 1072, but didn't trade enough at that level to trigger my limits. So no NPTN, but that limit order will remain on the book. The SWHC, since it's up 7% in one day and nothing really seems to hold its follow through, I'm going to go ahead and remove that order. So SWHC, I missed it by 4 cents. What are you going to do? I'm not chasing stocks up here, and I really don't care about missing out on a gun stock. I'm sorry. I'm going to stick with my thesis that the United States of America has gone batshit crazy, so I really don't care if I miss this one. But that's it. Pretty sketchy market. I would be very cautious here. I'm a reluctant bull, apprehensive bull, and I'm ready to flip the switch as we're in a neutral overall operational model here with any kind of sell-off below that Thursday low. We go below the 20-50-day moving average and that low all in one day. That'd be an ugly day first off. This model, our operational models, will move straight to a sell signal, and we'll definitely look to add hedges. The best hedge I was thinking about adding today is SRTY, and there just is no real signal there.